NuKKle Sports. It's in the game.
I mean, it's just more question you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blown me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence. So consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be speaking this.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
This ain't
Yo,
what you
yo, yo,
want.
yo, 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 yo. It's your boys, the Knuckleheads are back. Brazy's in the building. Yo, it's fucking Wednesday. You know what that means. Knucklehead Sports show is on the way home. He made it here before everybody else. What's going on?
It's a miracle. Somebody played the lottery.
Word. And it ain't gonna be me because I got that bad shit on there. What's going on, Joseph? Yo,
Joseph, Brazy.
Clips.
Who was the first? Who was the first comment of the day?
Brazy.
Brazy, thank you for being the first brother. He was one to go fuck yourself.
My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling.
This act is over.
That's what you want.
Now get out.
That's what you won. But shit, man, what's going on, show, man? Fucking 2024. Clips already said it. A lot of unexpected firings. The fucking Seahawks coach, Pete Carroll, fired, gone, finito, sayonara, Vita saying, see you tomorrow. Not really. Fuck at it, dude. They wish they still had Russell Wilson. Psych. Gone. The Giants defensive coordinator, Wink Martindale, mutually agreed to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? The Giants was like,
Oh no! We suck again!
we gotta fire somebody. Fucking Jets, motherfuckers. I'm ready for NFL playoffs. Then I got to go back to school for 2 college semesters. Hey, man, those semesters go by quick, bro. Then you get your masters, your blasters, and your master blasters degree, and all that other stuff that you got going for you. You be chilling like a villain, man. Let's enjoy these playoffs. They lucky that the Jets or the Jaguars are not in the playoffs. This was a setup from the man. They set this shit up. I call this shit day one. The setup is racist. It is racist, Joseph. I want to see the papers. I want to see green cards, steroid reports, piss tests, who puts their cheese on their burgers. I want to see all that shit. Brazy goes, oh, it's sports. Okay, I don't know shit. Shut up. They choked it away. Nah, they got screwed. They got Ebenezer the screwed. I'm going for associates in business focusing on esports. Nice. Nice. Yo, congratulations, Clips. Do your thing. I said, shut up.
One eternity later.
Shut up. That's what I said.
To this day.
I dunk it on you, Brazy. I would dunk it on your ass. I would Tim dunk it on your ass. We got the playoffs. Power Slap Road to the Title. New episode tonight. Oh. Have y'all been watching that Power Slap shit? Since I'm the only one here and show ain't talking, I gotta, fill y'all in. Have y'all been watching the Power Slap shit? Cause I ain't even gonna lie, that shit is kind of interesting. Take that shit, yo. I will dunk it on you, Brazy. Power Slap is garbage. Yo, listen, some of them be cheating, some of them be flinching, but some of them slaps be crazy. Show disappeared. Yo, for real.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm just looking for gas
Clip said you
stations.
disappeared.
I'm looking for gas stations, guys. I'm running low. I got 1 mile.
Shit. Yo, Clips. Show ain't disappeared. He just ain't smiled yet.
Word. I'm in the dark.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Shit. But yeah, man, yo, the fucking Giants. The Jets, bro. They went from having the 7th pick in the draft to what, the 12th? The 11th?
How, Sway?
They beat the fucking
We
Patriots.
don't want that one. We don't want that one no more. Nah, dog. We needed to beat the Patriots on the way out.
We didn't. Yo, listen, bro. They projected that the top 5 picks was gonna be a lineman or some shit that we needed, and then the top 10 picks was gonna be like a receiver or some shit like that, and we out of the fucking picks range to get somebody, and we lost because this isn't fucking Joe Clark Lean on Me movie. Not everybody is somebody.
We don't need a receiver, and we don't need a linebacker. We need a line.
Yeah. And if we had the first top 5 picks, we could have picked the lineman. But you know what we got now? Another defensive player. I guarantee it. We got a defensive player from Ohio State in Utica.
I will promise you, so they will not pick an offensive lineman with a top 5 pick.
We are picking a defensive fucking player because no one in the draft is a lineman anymore because we fucking got out of the top 5 because we wanted to beat the Patriots. There's no point to beat the Patriots now at the end of the season. They don't mean nothing. Bragging rights is over.
You wouldn't want to beat the bully that whooped your ass all fucking week?
No. Let me ask you a question, Show. Would you rather beat somebody up and lose the opportunity to make millions of dollars, or would you rather make millions of dollars?
It depends. How bad of a ass whipping did they give you? We haven't beat the Patriots in 12 years.
Boo fucking who? So, yo, Let me ask you a question. You would rather beat the Patriots than protect your fucking Hall of Fame quarterback that was supposed to bring you to the playoffs this year, but decided to fucking sit on the bench?
Nah, I would have lost the game too, but I understand. They've
There
been
is
beating on
no
us for years.
understanding.
We
The
needed to beat
fact of
them.
the matter is, Hutch is sick to death that the Giants and the Jets fucked up their chances for anything.
Yo,
So,
What's
yes
going
I
on,
am.
Hutch?
bro, there he is. Good
What
intro.
up, show? What up, show?
What's going on,
You
player?
can hide from us,
Nothing
player.
much, nothing much.
Shit, the Giants got the sixth pick in the draft.
Yeah, unless they take a quarterback, and unless Marvin Harris Jr. is there at 6, you gotta trade down.
That's what I was telling him. The Jets don't need that 10. They can take the 12.
We need a lineman. They
I
got a
was
fucking a
talking
crazy
up.
lineman.
He asked me about the Giants. That's what I'm talking about. The Giants.
Yeah. Show
Fuck
don't
the
know nothing.
Giants.
Well, yo, hey, yo, you watch your mouth when you speak about my Giants.
You watch your mouth.
Yo, he only gives you leeway to talk shit about Danny Dimes.
Yeah, yeah, you can talk all the shit you want about him.
He said, I help you.
Um, no, but I gotta look. I do my after the Super Bowl. I start my Giants draft options and stuff like that. I don't really know if there's any offensive lineman any offensive lineman that's no miss prospect, but nothing's no miss. Even the surest thing in the draft can become shit in the NFL. Let's cut the crap. But I gotta see. Um, if I was a Jets, I would definitely no draft the best offensive lineman I can. If at 10 there's a stud out there, whether it be center or guard, I mean you just gotta. Actually, man, that center or left tackle, because you guys drafted Makai Beckham, and I told everybody, yo, he is too big. His body's going to break down, and that is what's been happening.
646
That's
756
what the fuck is
0229.
show just gonna talk to somebody else like we ain't even here.
Yeah, thank you.
I muted show until he decided to start acting like a real boy, Damon. But yeah, we need
Joseph, I know Harrison might be gone by 6. That's what I'm saying. At 6, they're either going to go. Well, excuse me, people. They're either going to go with Harrison or probably a quarterback, because let's cut the crap. Daniel Jones sucks. And I know you guys are sick of probably hearing me say that, but you know,
I never heard
um,
you say that before.
oh, you haven't? I'm sorry if
Nah.
you haven't heard me say. How about Daniel Jones is a burger?
No, I don't think I've ever heard you say that neither. I don't think Joseph ever heard you say that also.
Well, now you hearing me now? Um, yeah, I mean, if one, and to tell the truth, I'm looking at the quarterbacks in this year. I know everybody's like, "Oh, that kid from LSU is really good," and they remind everybody a lot of like Lamar. And I'm like, all right, but if we put them against, behind that offensive line we have now, that skinny kid is gonna fucking die. Um, Now we gotta also remember, I know the Jets are gonna have money, and I think the Giants are gonna have money this year too. So it might be better for them to sign established starters. People who have been in the league and can get the job done, instead of drafting a kid and hoping he develops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That might be the best way to go for the offensive line for both teams. But if the Giants at 6, to me, I'm
Yeah,
not
but
a big I'm not a big fan of the quarterbacks that are in this draft. And I know everybody's gonna say, "Oh, it's a it's a heavy quarter. It's a lot of quarterbacks in this draft." I'm like, yeah, the last time they said that, yeah, none of these quarterbacks have developed. That was the same draft with Darnoldson and all of them. So yeah, let's not say that there's a lot of no good quarterbacks in this draft, because that draft class, nah, not so much.
but they want to be good though.
Yeah, if you want
I
to
got a,
say that.
I got a suggestion for you, Hoach. Why don't you trade that 6th pick to Chicago for Justin Fields?
Because Chicago is not stupid. They're trading away the number 1 pick to get a lot more draft
Thank you,
picks.
brother. Appreciate that.
And Joseph, by the way, yeah, Barkley signed the franchise tag, for which is a 1 year deal, but I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. The Giants still have the options of putting the franchise tag on him again, but this time actually trying to work out a deal, like a 3 year deal, something like that. So we'll see. But going back to the show, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Hoach is
Chicago.
full of energy today.
That was work. I was doing some stuff, and I was like, yo, what time is it? And I'm like, oh shit, it's past 9. But toe show the Giants and the Jets have been in this position for the last at least 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, we both need quarterbacks. So let's cut the crap. I know Aaron Rodgers signed a deal, but who knows how long he's actually gonna play. And according to Toe, he might be one and done. I know you said that earlier in the year. You don't think he's gonna come back.
They're gonna go back on Hard Knocks. He's gonna be famous again, and then they'll figure out a way to not have him play this next season.
Yeah.
Does Dak
So
deserve more than 5 actual MVP votes? No, because he's a Dallas Cowboy. If he was a Brown, maybe.
Dak don't deserve any MVP points, votes, or whatever. Sorry. That defense, I'd give yes. Dak, hell no. Dak is Dak. He's gonna give you a couple of good games. Then you're gonna come and see a game where all the Cowboys fans are gonna be like, "Yo, what is he doing? I want him off my team." You know what I'm saying? So it is
Eh,
what it is. Sorry.
What these
shit.
demons? Why you do this? That's what
Well,
you're
you
gonna have
think
to
Dak
say.
deserves more MVP votes?
Hell no.
You bugging. Lamar Jackson should slap the shit out of him if he does get a vote.
Well, I don't know who this knucklehead Clips is. The Ravens did not have a better defense than the Cowboys.
Nope. Just the
Sorry,
Cowboys is the Cowboys.
I don't know where you get that from, but when you have like 6 or 7 pick sixes on your defense from one guy, and and Micah Parsons pretty much being a a 1 man defensive killer. Sorry, it ain't happening.
You have the guy that leads in fucking interceptions. You're blind. He's breaking the record.
You know, again, Dak, great, very good receivers. CD Lamb is a good receiver. Even if you want to throw Cook in there, and all that other and all the other receivers, Jakes Ferguson is a good tight end. Tony Pollard, a good running back. Okay, Lamar. He had like about 4 different running backs this year. Let me see. Odell, as much as I love Odell, old school Odell on the Ravens, he ain't scaring me.
I forgot he was on the Ravens.
Exactly my point. None of those wide receivers on the Ravens is scaring me. So for you to say that Lamar is going to win, look at Lamar's stats. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows he's going to throw to Mark Andrews. I think Mark Andrews was fucking hurt this year. You know what I'm saying? His top running back again got hurt. His second running back got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Again, Lamar put that team on his back. So for you to say that the Ravens defense is better than Dallas, and that Lamar is going to win the MVP, even though you know he had a better defense than Dak, you're out your fucking mind.
You bugging.
What did you say?
You're bugging.
Even Joseph says that the Ravens had a little better defense than the Dallas.
My man, look at that stat. You look at this. Look at the stats. You know, and then look at the games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Ravens stopped. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens defense stopped. You know what you call Purdy or whatever. But if you look at it, I guarantee you that the time of possessions for the Ravens was a lot more than the 49ers. You know what I'm saying?
They got Javanian Clowney. There's your Michael Parsons.
So
yeah, but look also.
Fox Sports.
Okay, Clips. Look at the division they play in. Look at the division they play in. The Steelers were crap this year.
Yo, Fox Sports gave us a ranking for the defense. Number 1 is the Browns. Number 2, the Chiefs. Number 3, the Jets. 4, Panthers. 5, Cowboys. 6, Ravens. The Cowboys' defensive yards average 299.7. They allowed 36 touchdowns, and the Ravens 301 yards, 26 touchdowns.
Who's Hoach?
So they're saying that the Cowboys are, huh?
You got your boy NuKKle Clip saying that Lamar had a better defense because the defense had 60 sacks and is number 1 in the NFL in sacks.
40 of them came against the Jets.
Can I say the Cowboys have better position players? Well, they have more. How you call this? Yeah, that's what I mean. They have better position players. I'll give up anybody.
It's not even that. Look, you got to also look at the strength of the division. I mean, not of the division, of the schedule. All right, the NFC East. The 4 teams in the NFC East ranked in the top 10 in the hardest division, in the hardest schedule this year, which meaning they had most of the games were against teams with winning records the previous year or teams that made the playoffs the previous year. You know, the Ravens are not in that position. Let's cut the crap. The Steelers are as good, even though the Steelers made the playoffs. If you look at the Steelers stats, there should be no reason why the Steelers are even in the playoffs.
Yo, but I looked up another stat. They're saying the fewest points allowed per game. Baltimore's number 1 with 16.4, and Dallas Cowboys number 5 with 19.1.
Yeah. And if you look at, I mean, I know the last game the Steelers lost, beat the Ravens, so that's because the Ravens had nothing to play for. You know, those games are always hard hitting. You got the Ravens, the Browns, and I forgot what's the Raven Brown Steelers. I forgot who's the 4th team in that division. They're not known for scoring points. You know what I'm saying?
I got you right now. Hold up.
I love that Joseph. The Steelers are in the playoffs because the Jaguars choked.
The Bengals.
fuck it.
The
The
Just put
Bengals
Bengals.
it
are
this
also in
way.
that division.
Yeah,
Let, let,
look how bad the Bengals played this year, and they have a crazy offense. You know what I'm saying?
yo, let's put it this way. Who beat San Francisco? The Cowboys or the Ravens?
The Ravens beat San Francisco.
There you go. So the Ravens are better.
Wait, we talking about the defense.
The defense is better.
What
They
up,
held
Bad
San
Blood?
Francisco to a better. They played better against San Francisco. We proved it.
Well, let's see. When did they? All right, let's see when the Ravens played.
They beat them
Wow.
like 52-10.
Then,
It
well, that
whooped
had
their
nothing to do with
ass.
the defense. Then,
They held them to 10.
Right?
And
Yeah,
the
the defense
Cowboys,
held them
because they
to.
got their ass whooped. by 52. All right, when the fuck did they play the? Let's see, the Ravens and San Francisco. When they play the San Francisco 40.
that was recent. That was like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Yo, Los Angeles beat San Francisco. Also, are they a better fucking team?
Los Angeles on the low, B. That's a good team. Matthew Stafford's been picking up. Did they make the playoffs?
Yes.
Uh,
Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, the Stafford and the Rams played the Lions in the first week of
yeah,
the playoffs.
yeah, they're in the
Watch them
sixth seed.
eliminate. Watch them eliminate.
Watch them eliminate,
Eliminate.
eliminate. What y'all got to say about my Packers? Oh shit! What you got to say about his Packers?
They suck.
They going home. They going home.
Jordan Love is Zach Wilson the second.
Yo, Bad Blood, your Packers gotta go because that's the deal they made with Rodgers. They said, yo, go over there and fuck the Jets. And they say, all right, don't worry about it. We ain't gonna do nothing without you, Rodgers. We'll sign you back when you ready to come back. Rodgers wanted a vacation. He didn't want to retire. He just wanted to take a year or two off. He wanted to be Jordan.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Excuse me. I don't know about that,
That
but
motherfucker ain't hurt.
They don't even play football over there in the Jets. Come on, man. Let me take a year off.
He said, fuck Rodgers.
Walk around with some headphones. Yo, how you say that about your Messiah? He brought a title to
Hey,
his
listen,
people.
I'm not gonna lie. Jordan Love looked better than I ever was gonna give him credit for.
Yo, 33-19 show. They didn't hold him to 10. So the Ravens defense sucked.
Hey, 33-19, when you got two fucking MVP candidates, that's not bad.
Lamar Jackson's the only MVP candidate because he's not on my fucking fantasy football team.
I
I
was gonna
stopped
say
playing
that.
fantasy
Yeah,
football
yeah.
and that motherfucker started playing.
As soon as you kick them off,
Fuck
I'm
that.
telling you. I'm telling you right now. I get it. You know the fucking Ravens are number one in sacks. That you know, unfortunately, it is what it is. You know, when you play quarterbacks that can't run away. But again, you know, I'm
I done
sorry.
dunked it
The
on his ass.
listen, you know, you got the Cowboys. The Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, and even the Washington. I gotta call them Washington because I have the you know the it's in me to call them that R name that they can politically correct. I can't call
It's,
them that R name.
it's their pronouns. They identify as the Redskins.
You know, again, they top. I think I know for a fact the Giants, the Eagles, and the Cowboys were in the top five in the hardest schedule for the whole year, and I think the Washington was number six. You know, and if you look at the games that NFC placed, they played you know some hard ass teams, especially you know and then excuse me, you know the Eagles can as bad as the Eagles looked at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? They were looking good at the beginning of the year, so they remember they won they were 8-1 at one point. You know what I'm saying? So again, to me, Dallas has a slightly better defense simply because, you know, I'm sorry, Misha Parsons is probably going to get votes for Defensive Player of the Year, which he deserves. That Cowboys defense has been something completely different ever since they drafted him, and I'm pissed off because, and this is another reason why I hate Dave Gettleman, because the Giants could have drafted him, but no, we decided to trade him away to who? The Bears. Bears took Justin Fields, and with the
Bears.
number 20th pick, what did the Giants decide to do? Oh, we decided to draft a fucking wide receiver who can't do shit but play one game and look good, and then the rest of the games look like complete and utter trash. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Kadarius Tony.
Bitch.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm telling you right now, Mission Parsons is
Hey,
looking.
put some respect on his name. That's Super Bowl champion Tony.
Bitch.
Excuse you?
Yo,
Ain't
the
no,
Dallas lost to San
no
Francisco.
respect on his name. As a matter of fact, if I see him, I slap him, I slap him, make him another couple inches shorter than he already is.
And
Dallas lost to San Francisco, 42-10,
Yeah, that is lost to San Francisco.
that's why I'm saying the Ravens is better than Dallas.
but not the defense.
Yo, Joseph, I'm gonna say Mission Parsons over TJ Watt. I love TJ, but Mission Parsons is so much more than TJ Watt. And I'm sorry, that's not a knock on TJ, but that's just the way it is.
Didn't TJ
You
break the
know?
record this year?
Yeah, but no, he didn't break the sack record because he would have to break Michael Strahan's single season sack record to do that.
Who got more sacks this year?
Oh, I think
Which is
TJ had more sacks, definitely.
which
But Mitchell Parsons also goes out and covers the running backs. You know, they use Mitchell Parsons as a spy too on other quarterbacks. You know, Parsons also, like you said, he drops back in coverage more than TJ. TJ is more of a, hey TJ, TJ's more like a bull when you go, hey TJ, you see the quarterback he got red, go after
go
red.
get him. Go
You know what I'm
get him.
saying? Go get him. So
Bobby Boucher.
um,
My mama said.
listen, if it was just strictly on sacks, uh, TJ has it, and like I said, I know TJ covers running backs here and there. But that is definitely asked Mitchell Parsons to do a lot more than what the Pittsburgh asked TJ Watt to do. Nah,
Word.
I'm telling you right now, Joseph, you take Parsons out of the Cowboys, that defense is still decent, but it ain't gonna be as good as it look. Um, I'm sorry, the Steelers, you know, they always play hard, good, defense. I mean, you got to remember, Mike Tomlinson is a defensive guy. You know, that defense has kept them in games this year and help them win games that they should not have won.
Bro, that's the difference of having a good coach. You don't need a quarterback. I'll take care of it. Zach
Tell
Wilson
that
and
shit to the fucking
Mason
Patriots.
Mason Rudolph or whoever's playing over there. They got the same quarterback.
Tell that shit to the Broncos.
I would trade Zach Wilson for the other Wilson, for Russell Wilson. I don't
Russell
know
Wilson.
what you're talking about.
I don't know about that. Russell has not looked good the last 2 years with the Broncos, and I swear up and down that he had two good receivers in Sutton and Judy, and but he has flashes where he looks good with the Broncos, and then he looks bad. And I'm sorry, maybe Sean Payton is correct. In the words of my man Enzo and Cass, Russell Wilson's just too soft.
I don't know. Yo, I don't
carrying
think the
babies.
Broncos remember they have Jerry Judy on their team until the fucking off season.
Well, let
Because
me
you
tell you
remember
something.
the motherfucker that was
You know
on my
who remembers
fantasy
the
team
Broncos have
and they
Jerry
ain't
Judy on
passed
their
him the
team?
ball.
You know who remembers who has Jerry Judy on the Broncos? Me, because I drafted that motherfucker.
So did I.
Yeah, both fools. Yeah, I ain't hear Steve Smith. He said he called him a job. He's just another receiver. He called it to his face too. Like, yo, you trash.
Yeah, I think Judy's contract is up this year. I think he's gone. And Clips, you're right. Parsons has not gotten a holding call on him since week 7, and that's a travesty. Because as much as I hate the Cowboys, I watch the games and I'm like, yo, my man is being held. But I'm gonna
They
tell you
gotta
the
even
thing.
the playing field.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the thing though. There's a lot of people out there who hate the Cowboys. If you're not in Vegas, because let's cut the crap. That call last week against the 2 weeks ago against the Lions, that was definitely Vegas calling the fucking referee. Be like, yo, run away from the players, man. Only number 70 declared for as a receiver. The other two behemoths that were right in front of your face, you're not putting them down. You're not putting them down as eligible receivers,
You gotta yell like
bro.
the guy that coaches in
That
football.
call right there is going to
What did you say?
that call right there is going to go down in history as one of the stupidest fucking calls ever. And there's a reason why that coaching crew is out of the playoffs. They're not refereeing in the playoffs.
Because they made
People
that shit look too
accountable.
blatant.
My man,
They only
he ran away from the two behemoths in front of him.
they're
How do
only
you,
accountable
how do
because
you miss?
they
How do
made
you?
it look
I'm sorry,
blatant.
Victor. Yeah, too blatant. Like my man, you got a 68 and 58 walking to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Those two players can probably block out the fucking sun. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and then number 70 started running to them as you were running away from the other two guys. But you're gonna tell me you saw number 70? You number 70 declared to you? Like, bro, come on now.
May I may I interject in this and say I don't I actually disagree with everybody on this one. Like I feel like the ref didn't see the guys because he started to run away as they was coming towards him. But I don't
Yo,
feel like
so
like
right now, if you was in front of me, I slap you with the video.
wait, hold
The
on,
ref
let me tell you.
The referee
How
was the referee looked at the two guys. He looked at them and then started running away from them. Number 70, the guy that he said to declare, was running to him from his left side. So how you gonna tell me you looked at two big ass players right in front of you? They were less than 5 feet away from you, and they were telling you, "Yo, we're here to declare for as eligible receivers," but you're gonna tell me you saw number 70 who never even reached you and you ran away from, but you're gonna tell me you heard him he came to you and declared? Come on, show. Cut the
can
crap, bro. Cut the
let
crap.
me now let me explain my side.
There's crap there, show you gotta cut it.
Question.
Answer.
When does he say he 70 declared for a receiver? Does he say it after the play or does he say it before?
You have to say before the play.
So the receiver that declared heard him say the wrong number and still caught the ball. Correct. He heard him say 70 is declaring and still went out there and caught the ball. So he still like how do I know they're throwing the ball to him? Like how am I fucking this up? I said 70. I might have misseen it. How do I know 69 is getting the ball and I'm ruining this play? Like that's what I'm trying to get at. If it's fixed, how do I know that it's going to him?
So if you have two big ass human beings coming to you saying, "Yo, I'm here to declare as a receiver."
Correct.
Okay. that if they're standing side by side, less than less than 5 feet away from you,
Yeah.
less than 5 feet, because they walk to him together, and number 70 is running from the bench. You know what I'm saying? Running from the bench because he wasn't even on the field. He was coming the sidelines. You're gonna tell me that number 70, who never reached you, number 70 never reached that referee. Oh, he declared to me as an eligible receiver. Stop the fucking bullshit.
I agree with that part. Now, Toe, I'm gonna need your help on this. If you go to Subway's and you tell Subway's, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese, and the guy turns around and tells the guy behind him, let me get a chopped cheese, don't you stop him and say, yo, I didn't say chopped cheese? Or do you
Yeah.
receive the sandwich, the wrong sandwich, and say, sorry, this is wrong? Like, do you receive the wrong sandwich, take it home, and then complain about it later? Or do you complain like, he didn't declare? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He heard him say 70, turned around and hiked the ball and played it. Like, you took the sandwich and you heard him place the wrong order. I'm trying to explain it in a different way.
I get it. I understand where you coming from. The ref, we declare, and the ref goes, number 70 is the only eligible receiver. What?
Correct. What? Exactly. Hold on. What the fuck is going on? Oh, nah. It's cool. Run the play. He saw me. He saw me.
Maybe they were like,
You heard him.
maybe they said, yo, he said two players that equal 70 are declared, and they're like, yo, that makes sense. Do the math.
That's the point that I'm upset about. You heard him say 70. Why you squatted down? Like, you would have got up and complained. Like, what happened? I'm not 70. I'm 69. Yeah, I'll take the bacon, egg, and cheese. Don't worry. I didn't want the chopped cheese.
You sure?
That's exactly what he said. I'll take it.
You sure you didn't want the chopped cheese?
I'm about to blow Show's all analogy up. This
Oh
whole
shit!
analogy up. All right.
Blow you, show.
All right. So you're telling me that you ain't never called in an order, right? And when the order got to you, it's completely wrong? Because I know it's happened to me. It's happened to me. I call the Chinese spot and I tell them I want this. Order comes in and it's completely wrong.
But you missing an aspect to your order. You missing the Chinese guy going on the loudspeaker and saying, Coach ordered a chopped cheese, and you hearing it. The receiver heard him call the number. So you got to add into your order.
Bro, but here you got to understand they're not receivers, they're offensive linemen. So by the time the referee says who's eligible for receiving, they already are lined up for the play.
See,
So
well,
if they,
I
if
think
they,
what show is trying to say is you go to the Chinese restaurant and say, yo, let me get a chicken wings and pork fried rice. And the guy turn around and go, okay, one beef, lo mein, no white moon. And you go, did you call my order to the back? Or was that like, did you just hold that shit in until I finish talking? Because you got to, not for nothing. I would be on some, yo, I declare. And the ref go, all right, number 70 is eligible. I'm number 34. Who the fuck he talking about?
Call a timeout, B. Yo, what the fuck is going on? Let me holler at you, my nigga. What you mean 70? You just made me waste the timeout to correct this shit.
here's another shit that's gonna blow your mind. Show Dan Campbell went up to the referees before the game and told them that if the game is close, we're gonna run this play, and specifically told them who is going to be announcing as an eligible receiver. He did that before the game. So again, the referees fucked up.
Okay, well, Hodge, let me defend the referees
Whoa, whoa,
again.
whoa, whoa!
If you go to the
Why are you
fucking
defending referees, my man?
Because
I'm a,
Joe always wanted to square Martin.
I'm gonna be real truthful with you right now. The fact that we're talking about how the referees should tell you how bad the referees are. You're there to referee a game. We
I
shouldn't
agree.
be talking about how many bad calls or how many calls were missed this year. Because let's cut the crap. There was a lot of phantom fucking calls this year for fucking pass interference. But right in front of you, you see a fucking defensive player getting fucking choked, but you ain't calling that. So again, the refereeing for the NFL has been atrocious this whole year. And the fact that we're talking about it, 2 weeks after it happened, should tell you enough of how bad it's been. There is no defending the referees. They fucked up. They cost the Lions a game. And even Cliff says, I think the Lions were out of timeout. So you can't call a timeout and say, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened here?
Could what would have been the measure? Like, would they be able to play that game on protest?
The
Like,
Lions the
yeah,
Lions the Lions protested the game. It don't really mean shit. But again, you got to know that the NFL knows that they fucked up because they literally came out and said, "Well, we stand with our referees. That refereeing group is not going to be refereeing in the playoffs."
What they should
Not
have did
not only did
was
they fuck up that play, like somebody said earlier, they called the phantom tripping play. Yeah, that referee group on that Lions game was bad.
they should have said, listen, the refs fucked up, and because of that, the Jets are in the playoffs.
got him.
and
We made it, baby. Aaron Rodgers is back.
Because I
that's
feel,
not for nothing.
feel bad for
I thought Rodgers was gonna end up playing.
nah, nah.
But leave that nigga. That
My
nigga
man,
just
they could have
disconnected.
activated him.
Not even the Black
They could have
Mamba.
You know,
activated him. That's fucking crazy.
you know why? You know why he wasn't gonna play? Because the minute he got on the field, he would have been subjected to a drug test.
Yeah.
And that herb that he's taking, that special herb that everybody's like, oh, we ain't never
That
heard this shit
Yoruba.
before. The Kopi Luau shit that Dr. Oz was talking about.
You mean
Name
steroids?
is, the
Okay.
street
Yoruba.
name is called steroids. And that's
Word.
illegal in the NFL. Aaron
It's
Rodgers
illegal while you
ain't
playing.
playing shit for the Jets. I'm gonna pull a horse right now.
You
Let's
ain't
cut
no
the
player.
crap, show. Let's cut the crap. This motherfucker wants 2 years off because he wants to be like Jordan. He's having too much fun going on podcasts talking about aliens and other
and, call,
people raising kids instead of for fucking playing
and
for the
calling
Jets.
and calling Jimmy Kimmel a pedo.
He was at the Knicks game too.
I ain't never seen somebody
That
hurt
that
have so
whole
much fucking
your
fun in
whole
my life.
argument show with so went over show's head. Your whole yeah.
Word. That motherfucker, that motherfucker's having the best time of his life. I ain't
Yeah.
never seen some shit. Like Kobe got hurt. Kobe was supposed to retire, and he said, "Nah, fuck this. I'm not going out like that." And he couldn't even come back in in the time that
So so
Rodgers would have came back. And Kobe's
so
a
so
fucking monster.
so Rogers ended up signing more than a 1 year contract. So you telling me next year he's gonna pull another? What is it going to be, an ACL next year after the first series?
No, he's gonna pull his gluteus maximus. It's gonna go up the leg.
Ain't that a character in 300?
Yeah, that motherfucker is gonna pull his ass. He's gonna be like, I'm ready to go.
He's
Hard
gonna
knocks.
hurt
He's
his
gonna be
main
throwing these
foot.
passes, the no look shit. He's like, yeah, I'm feeling good, looking good. Zach
I'm feeling
Wilson,
dangerous.
yo, they're gonna be like, yo, we can't get enough for Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson's gonna be on our practice squad, and the coach is gonna be standing there with his arms crossed, looking all mad like this. And then play one of the game. And Rodgers be like, "Ray, Omaha, wait, timeout," and get on the fucking floor. I blew my MCL. I blew my MCL again. I can't play the football, coach. And then they're gonna be like, "Damn, we don't have a backup." And Carson Wentz gonna be like, "I could play." And then be like, "Nah, get Zach Wilson up in here." And motherfucker gonna be like, "He ain't here. He on the practice squad." And motherfucker pop up. Remember that time Bobby Shake him up and we won the game? And Zach Wilson
Yeah.
gonna come up in that motherfucker and another fucking year of this bullshit. And then what happens, Hutch? We're gonna have the worst record of the fucking league, and we're gonna be like, "Yo, if we lose this game, we get the first and second pick of the draft
And
because
you're
that's
gonna
how
win the
bad
game.
we are." And we're gonna demolish the fucking Patriots again, and we're gonna beat them so bad that we're gonna drop from the first pick of the draft all the way to the 39th fucking pick of the draft.
God damn. All right, I love your enthusiasm,
Mark
then.
my fucking words.
But to answer Joseph,
Knowing that,
yeah, Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show said that Jimmy Kimball is on the Epstein list, and Jimmy Kimball wasn't too happy. Jimmy Kimball told them, like, basically told them, "You my man, keep my name out your mouth, because the next time my name is in your mouth, I'm going to sue you."
Yeah, because that's defamation.
Yeah. And I love
he
it
should
how
get more
everybody goes,
warning.
"Oh well, Jimmy Kimball made a career about making fun of people." I'm sorry. How's calling somebody a pedo making fun of somebody?
Yeah, that's not funny.
Making fun of
That's what we
somebody
call in
and
the business crossing the motherfucking line.
word crossing the
Yeah,
line is different.
yeah, yeah. Come on now,
You went, you
Yo,
went too motherfucking far
it's
now.
like yo, mama's a
Jimmy. I
pedophile. You
don't.
big
You know,
pedo.
Joseph. I don't think Jimmy Kimmel's being I don't think Kimball is being a crybaby. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You call me a pedo, and I'm gonna tell you, my man. Fuck it, we all know
Come on,
I'm from
man. You
Heights.
keep
I'm gonna be like,
slowing
yo, my man.
down.
What? I'm gonna tell you, yo, watch your mouth.
Word. Yo,
And
show
we all
wait.
know. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. We all know watch your mouth means say that shit one more time again, and we'll see what happens.
Word. Yo, show raise the volume on your phone real quick. Let me put your phone out the window.
Oh shit, my bad. Here you go. You hear?
Stop driving like a little bitch,
Word, my bad.
motherfucker. Yo, I bet you that motherfucker's from Connecticut, ain't he? I bet you that motherfucker's from Connecticut.
He has to
What his
be,
life
and he got a
place?
Tesla.
Show.
Nah,
Yeah,
he,
Nah, Joseph,
I bet
I
that.
don't think
double whammy.
Jimmy's hiding anything. But yo,
Motherfucker from
don't call me.
Connecticut.
Like I said, Joseph, I don't think Jimmy's hiding anything. But yo, not even as a joke. Don't call me a rapist or call me a pedo. Oh hell no.
You
We
know what?
gonna
Word.
stop.
Not
We gonna stop
now.
making
Not
jokes right then and there.
Yeah,
We,
but you
yeah,
know what the
we,
bro.
thing. You
Not
know what the
these
thing is.
days.
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers could say that shit on a podcast because a podcast really don't have too many regulations. But Jimmy Kimmel can't go off on a TV show that's national TV on cable
that's
TV and shit.
syndicated. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
my man is handcuffed, and if he did go off, he got to answer to people.
Yeah.
And these
Like I
accusations
said,
with
man,
that,
yo, jokes is jokes, but man, you ain't telling me that you're fucking calling me a pedo or rapist or no. Oh, them was just jokes. Yeah, and this is just my fist in your mouth.
He could always do the fucking Cat Williams and go to somebody else show. Let loose.
Who?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy
I don't know,
Kimmel
whoever.
can. Look. Jimmy Kimmel is on a national syndicated show. If he does anything that can be frowned upon, he loses his show.
yeah,
Mm,
Aaron Rodgers, what is the NFL going to do to Aaron Rodgers? We all know that Roger Goodell don't be doing anything to the great stars.
he didn't even do him for him to get vaccinated.
yeah, and he lied about that shit. First off,
Word.
this motherfucker should be minding his fucking business and playing football. Unless you going about to
So
retire,
The Pat McAfee show is not played on ESPN. It is a podcast. It's not associated with ESPN. Pat McAfee is associated with ESPN, but his podcast has nothing to do with ESPN.
yeah, it's like the Stephen A. Smith
Word.
show. Stephen A.
I had
Smith
to
show, he be
replay my
cursing on that shit.
podcast.
Yeah. But yo, listen. I know we're talking about the Giants and the Jets, and we went off topic. But what is Washington fired Ron Rivera? Pete Carroll stepped down from Seattle.
Yeah.
My man Wick Martindale told my boy Brian DeBoer to go fuck himself. Yo, there's
Yep.
gonna be some coaching vacancies out there, bro.
And I can't wait until the Jets decide to fucking get rid of somebody.
You think they're just gonna get rid of Salas or whatever his name is?
Nope.
I like Silas.
We ain't gonna do
Coaching
nothing until
leadership.
Aaron Rodgers decides to retire. Aaron Rodgers got
Yeah,
signed to
and
be the
And
GM.
Saban retired. Yeah, bro. Oof.
We could use a new offensive
Now,
coordinator.
now, now, Cliff Saban retired from Alabama. That don't mean he can't come into the NFL.
He don't want to be like Pete
Bro.
Carroll. Pete Carroll fucked up that first time he came.
What do you want? He want to be like Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll just completed. I mean, he's basically stepping down from Seattle because he doesn't want to be back. But he made it to multiple Super Bowls. Uh, and made millions of dollars. I mean, Pete Carroll second run in the NFL was great.
The second run, that the first one I heard was trash.
All right, but
I don't even
okay,
remember
Bill
what it was.
Belichick's first run as a head coach was trash too.
With
So
the
what you
Giants or
saying
with the Browns?
with the
Wait
Browns?
a minute.
Yeah,
I heard he did good.
no, he did horrible with the Browns. Bill Belichick's first head coaching job was horrible.
You think he's getting fired?
Oh,
Bill Belichick.
Robert Kraft is not firing Bill Belichick.
That's what I thought. But
I
when
thought Bill
everybody was
Belichick was gonna
mentioning him,
retire.
you bugging.
No, what was there was that what the story is that Bill Belichick is finally saying that maybe he doesn't need to be the GM either. That maybe it's time for him to let somebody else, be the GM and pick the players in the draft, and let him just focus on being the head coach.
So that way, when his team suck, he could be like, "It's the GM's fault."
There you go.
You know what? You know what's crazy? Told he says that shit, and then during the draft, as the head coach, he'll be the first one calling the general manager. Hello? Yeah, I want the linebacker. He's the one that's gonna call on the phone and tell him what he wants. So what's the difference?
So there's no. I
I
heard. I
want the
heard. I
linebacker.
heard that the Bears are definitely. Uh, they're leaning more on keeping Fields and trading the number one draft pick again and getting a King's ransom. Because remember, they traded that number one pick away. They're getting probably a top 10 pick this year. They're probably getting a number one next year. And with the if I was the Bears, I'd keep Fields, trade the number one pick away for a bunch of picks, and maybe a player like they did last year. Because Fields did not look bad this year, but again, his offensive line is a work in progress. His running backs were hurt. His top running back got hurt. I'm sorry. Anytime you have to have Devontae Freeman start your a couple of games for you, that tells me your running back situation was not looking too good.
Damn. You don't remember DeMonte Freeman from Atlanta.
How long ago was that show?
About 5 or 6 years.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. In the last couple of years, he's been an afterthought on a bunch of teams. And the Bears running back situation was so bad that they had to take him. I think that he was on their practice squad or sign him somewhere, and he started like 3 or 4 games. Now he had one game where he went off, but the other games that he was playing was was less than average. So
Trash.
Right. We don't need an afterthought. We need a before thought.
you know what I'm saying. So if I was the Bears, I keep Fields, trade that pick away. You know, get me what they you know. Now I think the Bears are doing good with the left tackle, whatever, but they need like a center and guard. You know that interior lineup. I don't know if they have money because I know they had money last year and they spent a lot of money on like two linebackers. You know, the guy from the Eagles and the guy from the Bills. So I know they threw a lot of money on defensive players. So I would love to see Chicago give the Fields, you know, the chance to. Let me tell you something. Right now, he's probably been the better quarterback that they've had in the entire franchise. Yeah, and I said that because up until the point the Bears' most famous franchise quarterback was Jim McMahon, and let's cut the crap. He really wasn't that good.
Yeah, yeah. The Bears are expected to have 120 million dollars of salary cap.
They could go get Cutler again.
Wow, they're gonna have that much.
Yeah.
Wow, yo, they spent a lot of money last year. I didn't think they were gonna have this money this year.
Well,
But
because
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yo, but fuck it, good for them. They, like I said, they should be going the same directions the Giants should be going. Is probably trying to sign proven offensive linemen instead of drafting because these kids coming out of college, man, I've never seen it so bad that it's either they hit or they greatly miss.
They're not as good as they used to be. I don't know if it's the fucking training or
I don't know. Eclipse, I'm gonna tell
what
you
it is.
right now. The Eagles. Well, the defensive coordinator left. He got a head coaching job or something, and I don't think they thought that Matt Patricia was better than him, but they need a defensive coordinator. And I laugh because it couldn't happen to a better team. You know, but I mean, the Eagles lost last year. They lost their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator. And I know I told Krills this whole year. It's like, yo, why is your offensive coordinator not calling the plays for your man Hurts like the previous one was, where I get it. The Eagles ran a lot of RPOs, but it worked. This year they didn't run a lot of RPOs. They ran few RPOs. And if I was anybody in the NFL and Giants, you better fucking hear me because there was a report saying that there's a couple of candidates that could replace Whit Mardale for the defensive coaching job, and one of them was Matt Patricia's. Stay the fuck away from Patriot coaches. Stay away from them. None of them work out. Whether they could leave the Patriots to be head coaches or offensive coaches or defensive coaches, it never fucking works.
Was it Mike McDaniels?
Josh McDaniels, yes. My man, he got fired. He got fired his first head coaching job with Denver because he sucked.
Yep.
Then he went back. He went back to suck Bill Belichick's fucking dick. He was gonna sign with the not the Eagles, with the Colts. And the day before they were going to introduce him, he calls him. He says, "Yeah, I don't want to sign with you guys no more." And then the very next year, signs a big ass contract with the Raiders. And where is he now? Oh yeah, he's not coaching.
On his couch.
He's on his couch. Joseph,
He's making that money.
Mike Vrabel is not going back to New England. When he was his last couple of years, when he was a player and Bill Belichick traded him away, he came out and said he hates Bill Belichick. So I doubt he's gonna go to New England.
Depends on the money. I still
Yeah,
hate him,
and
but I
Cliff,
like the
Mike
money
Vrabel
better.
was never a coach for Bill Belichick. He played for Bill Belichick. He was never a coach. People make that mistake all the time. They think that Mike Vrabel was a coach for Bill Belichick. He never was. Bill Belichick traded him away to the Titans his last year, and Mike Vrabel never coached for Bill Belichick. Never.
Word.
Clips. I don't think if the Eagles lose in the first round, they get rid of Nick Sirianni. I mean, if they do, I would laugh. But I don't think they get rid of Nick.
Yo, if they lose in the first round, that's a huge downfall. That's a fucking Dallas Cowboys downfall.
But, a lot of people are talking about how the Eagles are looking bad, and everybody's gonna blame it on Jalen Hurts. Look at the defense.
You know who I blame it on? Aaron Rodgers.
Jalen Hurts. Who got?
That motherfucker. Yo, but real quick,
Oh,
since we still have show, because I have a feeling show's gonna disappear on us. You guys want to pick the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wild card matches that's happening this weekend?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, you ready, show?
I'm ready.
See, you already lost them. You already
Yeah.
lost them.
That's it. All right, so we got Cleveland. All right, we got Cleveland versus Houston. Who you guys got?
Ooh,
I'm gonna go with Cleveland.
and they're in
Defense for the
Cleveland.
championship.
You know what? I'm gonna go on the limb. I'm gonna go with Texans.
You going Texas? Okay,
Nice.
okay. I think
Yeah,
Cleveland got it.
my man CJ is woo. And if only he had Nick Collins and Tank, ooh, watch it. But I have a feeling about Houston. I just don't know. My man
Okay.
D'Amico Ryan should win Coach of the Year. Sorry.
Nice.
So Joseph is with you in Houston. Clips, who you got?
Yeah,
Houston or Cleveland? Oh, Clips got the Browns. All right, so it's pretty much split down the middle. The next game is Miami versus Kansas City.
Ooh, that's a
I'm
good
gonna
one.
go Kansas City because Miami tends not to show up in big games.
I'm gonna go Kansas City also
Yeah, I
because the
don't.
refs are there.
I
They're
don't
like
bet against
Baywatch.
Mahomes.
I'll be ready
I've been waiting.
whenever you need me.
Joseph says I love Joseph says the queefs.
The
Oh,
Queefs.
it's gonna be negative fucking 5 degrees. Yeah, I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going Chiefs.
Yeah. Shit, yeah, so it's
Word,
unanimous.
Miami be cheating in this man.
Miami just
Stadium.
wasted a wild card spot that could have went to the Jets. All right, then the next game.
Miami be
Go ahead.
cheating me with that heat, with that sun. When they in the
Word.
fucking they in their field, they
Mhm.
got the other team in the sun and they in the shade.
With mirrors and shit.
Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers.
Yo, Pittsburgh
My
versus
bad. Go ahead.
Buffalo.
Oh, Pittsburgh is not even
I think
supposed
the
to be
Bills
there.
got this one.
I think so too. I'm gonna go with the Bills. This might be the only win the Bills get this playoff.
Yo, don't
Tyreek
sleep on
Hill.
Mike Tomlin, man.
Damn, Tyreek Hill won't even have 100 yards. Is he still slated to get 2,000 or is he?
Nah,
Is that done?
the year's over. He got hurt. He hurt his ankle.
Oh shit! You see, if the black man tried to do it. So Clips and Joseph say Buffalo. Show you said Buffalo, right?
No,
Hell
show
yeah,
said
bro.
All right, so it's another unanimous
Pittsburgh
decision,
is
Buffalo.
not
no.
even
You,
supposed to be there.
my man. He said Pittsburgh. He said don't sleep on Pittsburgh. So that tells me.
Yeah.
Well, he said don't
That's what
sleep
I
on
said.
Mike
I said don't
Tomlinson.
sleep
So
on
that
Tomlin, though.
right. So that does that mean you're going with the Steelers or you're going with the Bills?
As a betting man, coach, you know you could say somebody don't bet against Tomlin, and you gonna put your money on the right team.
That
You know
makes no
damn well
sense.
you're gonna bet on the.
That makes no
You
sense.
said it before. As a betting man, I listen. As Manny, I hope Tomlin wins because that's a great story for him. Like he's a great coach. But if I'm a betting man, I'm not putting my money on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I would put my
What
money
what
on the
was
other team.
what was it so hard to say? Yo, I respect my man Tomlinson, but I'm going to go with the Bills. That's all you had to say.
That's that. I don't really talk that simple. You know that.
Well,
Show
man,
watch
you went on a
Steelers.
5-minute rant just to say that.
Show was like, yo, listen, I respect the Pittsburgh Steelers, but I don't like their fucking shoelaces. And the fact that my man gets green grapes and not them red grapes, I can't bet on those motherfuckers. So for that and only that reason,
I'm
I'm
gonna go
going
with
with
the
the
Bills.
Yep. Y'all understand me now.
Word. Clips is going with the Steelers.
But man, I felt like we was in the
Wait.
car. We was making a left turn.
Word,
We're
yo.
making another left turn.
Fucking left turns.
To end up in the same spot.
All right.
Next game.
The next game, this is where Bad Blood needs to be listening. I don't know if he's still watching. I know he's doing his show, but the Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, Clips is going Buffalo. My bad. But yeah, the Cowboys
Bay,
versus
baby.
the Packers, and I'm gonna say Green Bay because how about them Cowboys?
Well, as a self-respecting Giants fan, I only have one thing to say. Fuck the Cowboys. You know I'm going with the Packers.
Oh, Clips
See,
is
this
riding
is
with his team. He's
now.
going with the Cowboys.
Now it's gonna make perfect sense, Coach. You going with the Cowboys emotionally. If you had to put money on a team,
What? Did
or
you
you going with
did you
my
just
bad.
hear the words that came out of my mouth?
You going with Green Bay emotionally. If you had to put money on a team, who would you still bet on Green Bay?
Yes.
You
He's gonna
bugging.
will it to happen, show.
You
You
My
want
bugging.
to
man
know
will
How
vote
why?
much I hate the
You
Cowboys.
want to know
agree.
why? You want to know why? You want to know why? Because the payout if the Packers win will be more money if the Cowboys win. Come
That's more
on, show you a
satisfactory.
gambling man.
That
You
is
know
true.
this.
That is true. And you're gonna be a lot more satisfied if the Cowboys lose. I don't mind losing
Exactly.
$10. Damn, it feels good if I win. I feel you. I feel you. I like that. I like that. It's my turn to pick. If I'll be honest, this is the only reason I'm gonna pick Green Bay. Uh, there's incentives for fucking Jordan Love. Every game he wins from now on, he's gonna get $500,000. So that's why I'm gonna pick him. The last game was the same way. If he won, he was gonna get $500,000 to make it to the playoffs, and he played stupendous, and he's gonna do it again.
Well, that and the fucking Dak is gonna choke. CD Lamb can get open all he want. Dak Prescott is gonna forget how to throw the ball the same way I just forgot how to pronounce his name.
I agree. He's gonna forget, but he has a person that's not gonna forget how to play defense. That's Michael Parsons.
Yeah, but the Green Bay Packers are still on that high after giving us Aaron Rodgers for nothing.
For nothing.
They're sitting there going, yo, we fucked up the Jets' entire season. Let's do it to the Cowboys.
Let's do it again.
They got the power, show. But the next game, the Chargers versus the Lions.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, not
What?
the Rams. The Rams.
I
The
was gonna
Rams.
say the
Oh, I was
Chargers
about
made
to
it.
say. I was like, what?
What? They
Yeah,
sneaked in
the
there.
Rams sat down. The Chargers said, we got the same color scheme. Fuck it. We in there, coach. Put me in the game. The Rams.
Yo, you just
I'm
surprised
just
the shit.
I'm happy that y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about though. See, I was testing y'all to see if y'all was really about that life.
You know Hoach was gonna allow that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the Lions.
You know what? This game, I'm real split on.
Clip
Like
says the Rams.
I like Stafford, but I really like Dan Campbell what the Lions are doing. But if you're talking about Matt Stafford having a revenge game, this would be it. To go to Detroit and beat them in Detroit in the first playoff game they had, it's a lot of motivation right there, man.
And look who he's beating. The guy he replaced. Well, it would be satisfactory for both of them. They replaced each other.
Yeah.
So now that's a you
I,
give me
I'm
my.
gonna
I
go.
gotta put
I'm gonna
money on
go.
that game.
I'm gonna go with the Lions this game.
Ooh,
I'm gonna say
excellent
the
choice.
Lions too. I'm gonna say the Lions
Excellent
too. They
choice.
went too far. They changed their culture. And the Rams is in Los Angeles. And in Los Angeles, there's vegans. And where there's vegans, you can't trust their heart.
You know what? I like that analogy. I got you.
My man said if there's vegans, you can't win.
Not when the game's on the line.
You bugging.
Yo, Joseph said he got the Cowgirls and the Lions.
Damn, you got both of them. Listen,
Now listen, but I really like I remember when the Lions first hired Dan Campbell, and we were. I know you guys were making fun of him because of his press conference. Yeah, I know everybody was, and I said, "Yo, I like Dan Campbell as a coach, and I think he's gonna change. He's gonna change the way fucking the Lions Detroit is." And I called it. He's changing the way the Detroit is, man.
I hate when people get criticized for saying something they supposed to say. Hey man, what you think you gonna do next year? Nah, we gonna suck. It's gonna be terrible.
That's what Rogers said.
We ain't gonna.
It wasn't that he said that we're gonna go out there and we're gonna win. He literally said that we're gonna go and fucking eat chew was it bite people's
Bite your leg
kneecaps
on the
and
way down.
biting people's
Yeah.
kneecaps and stuff like that. But like I tell people, you gotta understand, Dan Campbell was drafted by the Giants legend Bill Parcells. You know what I'm saying? Bill Parcells has a history of drafting, hard nosed players. You know what I'm saying? Bill Parcells drafted Dan Campbell coming out of college as a tight end to play for the Giants. He played for the Dan Campbell played for the Giants for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? So I knew he was gonna. I knew he was a hard nosed coach. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, I think he's gonna just the fact that he wants to be there. Now remember, he was there when they went 0-16 as a player.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And now to go back
Damn.
there on the head coach and lead them to the playoffs for like the first time in like 30 fuck. I'm joking. It's been like 20 years or something like that. I was gonna say 30. I was gonna say 30. I was gonna say 30, 40 years, but
What
I did.
you think he's talking about the Jets? Yeah.
Yo, Barry Bonds never got him. Barry Bonds. Barry Sanders never got him to the playoffs.
Yes, he
No.
did. Yeah, he
Well,
did.
not the Super Bowl.
Last time, the last time the Lions won the division was in 1993. Barry Sanders was on that team. That team, the quarterback was Scott Mitchell. Barry Sanders was the wide receiver. I mean, the running back. Herman Moore was the one receiver. Um, and they had a couple of good defensive players. But yeah, 93 was the last time they won the division. It's the last time. That was the year that Barry and they went to the playoffs, and they ended up losing, I think, in the first round.
I mean, that makes sense.
Damn. All he needed was Megatron.
Megatron was 10 years after that. So
I want to know how come they never left.
Detroit?
Yeah, Megatron and Sanders.
Oh, you mean why they left Detroit?
Why they never left Detroit? Like they retired and shit as a Lion.
Well, Barry didn't want to play for any other team, man, but he saw the team wasn't doing anything, and he goes, "Yo, I'm gonna hit the bricks."
Yeah,
Plus,
It wasn't really cool to leave your team before.
huh?
It wasn't really cool to leave your
People
team
forget
before.
when Barry left the Lions, Barry was still in his prime.
Where did he go after the
Yeah.
Lions?
No, he never
Fired.
played. He never played again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They never went to another team. They could have
Yeah.
both went to the Jets and did something with themselves, but nah.
Now,
They
have you
broke
seen
their ass.
Megatron's fingers after Detroit? He didn't play. He wasn't playing with the Jets.
He
Shit.
broke his fingers.
Bro, look, Google Megatron's fingers, and you see how fucked up his fingers are right now.
Fucking Matthew Stafford. You throw too fucking hard.
That's
There was a
crazy.
play. There was a quarterback they said that was like that. Brett Favre. They said that he used to dislocate everybody's fingers.
Oh
Like, yo, you
shit.
throw too hard, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Brett Favre definitely was throwing fucking 190 fucking miles hours over out there.
BBs. Pew.
Yeah, he did that shit and he still was one of the best
Yeah,
wide
you
receivers.
see those fingers, bro?
Yeah,
Mm.
man.
Oof. And
Oh,
that's
he got
fingers
the
getting caught in people's helmets and shit like that.
Word, he
Yeah,
should
that's
have
what.
never ate that popcorn.
he got the Deion Sanders toes. You
He got
seen
the
Deion
LeBron
Sanders
toe.
foot? You ever seen Deion
Have you
Sanders
seen
foot?
LeBron's foot? Nah, I never seen his foot.
Go look at Deion Sanders foot. That nigga missing the
Shit.
whole.
Why are you guys talking about looking at people's feet? Come on now.
Yo, Hoach, they showed it on
This is
TV.
not that kind of show.
Because we gonna walk all over them.
This is
Nah,
not
just say
that
they his
kind of
whole foot.
show. You watch that kind of content on your own time.
Shit.
You know Deion Sanders is an amputee, right? He's missing
Hey
a
man,
foot.
I don't know nothing about nobody's feet. All right.
Did he just say that he got hairy feet?
Nah, he missing a foot. He's
He's missing a
amputated.
foot.
Yeah, he
When
got
the
a
fuck?
stub. That's what I
Yeah,
was saying.
yeah,
He
yeah,
showed
yeah.
it to Shannon Sharp.
He had to have like half his foot or something removed or some shit like that.
God damn.
He showed it to Shannon on TV. I was like, yo, that shit is a stub. It's just a fucking
But
ankle.
but listen. Even after all of that shit, I ain't gonna watch that man's feet. Show you a freak.
Bro, that's not a foot. That's an ankle. It doesn't count.
At the end of the day, I'm not looking at anybody man feet. All right, stop it. Stop it.
Word.
Um,
So
all right,
who you got? You got the Lions you said, Hutch?
I took the lines. Yeah,
And who you got, show?
I'm going with the Rams. I like that new
All right.
receiver they got. Rookie of the year.
All right.
my man Pikachu.
Pikachu, yeah. Pikachu.
Jesus. Fucking call the Pikachu.
Do they still got that other
Wait,
receiver though?
wait. You calling me Jesus? I call him Pikachu. What
No,
you
no,
call my man? What you call my man from the Bucks? My man Giannis. What do you call him?
Antetokounmpo.
Yo, he got a name for
That's how
everybody.
you pronounce it.
What what do, how do you call Olavi?
You dial the number for the front desk. That's how you get to the lobby.
My man used to call him Olo Overlay.
oh yeah. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline too. I'm like, yo, what? He had a name for everybody,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Maybe it's
Fuck that.
Maybelline.
All right,
If you
let's go to the next game because I think
if
Clips
I,
already picked his team.
word, if I can't fucking read your name in the first two tries of sounding it out, new name. You failed.
Next.
All right, so the next game is the Eagles versus the Bucks.
As much as I hate Baker Mayfield, I gotta go with the Bucks.
That should have been crazy.
As much as I hate Baker Mayfield, I'm going with the Eagles.
Listen, bro. I'm
I'm
going with the
sorry.
Eagles.
I'm a Giants fan. I can't go for the Cowboys or the Eagles. They
I
must
hear
all
you.
die. Die, motherfuckers.
I hear you. But
I got a
Baker
friend.
Mayfield,
I got a friend that I don't want him to hurt himself. So I'm gonna root for Philadelphia because if they lose to the Bucks, he
Hawks is
is
like,
not
fuck
making
that.
it work.
all he's gonna say is, "You see what I told you about Hurts? You see what I told you about Hurts? I want him off my fucking team. I never want a fucking. Why did they sign me to that contract? He's a fucking bum.
He can't throw the ball.
You
He
sound
can't
just
throw the
like
fucking
him.
ball,
He can't spell.
and now he has crooked fingers."
Word. He doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to order Chinese food right.
Yo, he sound just like him. He doesn't know how to throw the ball.
Clips is like, I feel for Quills if they lose. How come you don't feel for me, Clips, when the fucking Jets lose their draft pick, or we lose our quarterback, or we lose our mind?
Loser is used to losing.
Shit, we got a culture of fucking losing, but we supposed to be winning this goddamn Super Bowl every year,
We are the Mets of football. Get
bro.
used to it.
The Mets at least win the first half of the season.
Yeah, and then they lose 10. Then they lose a 10-game lead.
Word. The Jets were out of the playoffs week play 3.
Would you rather that? Would you rather be in contention the whole year and lose it in the last game every year?
Like the Cowboys?
No, like the Mets. Damn, got him. Got him. At least you got something to watch the whole year. I ain't watched no. Well, I'm lying. I did watch some of the Jets games. I watched the ones where we was fucking
damn,
beating on New England.
damn, Joseph. You must really hate Matt Patricia.
This game might be the lowest scoring game this weekend, so the Sheagles, I gotta go with Tampa as long as Matt Patricia's coaching the defense. They'll lose. Jesus,
Damn.
that's racist.
Is Mike Evans playing?
I have no idea.
I'm just asking questions that the people should be
I
asking.
tell the truth. I don't care if Tampa Bay is playing their practice squad. I'm still going with Tampa Bay.
I like that. Hoach is a real one, man. He is loyal. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna lose money betting on these Jets,
With these balloons.
but
I
I
mean,
ain't betting on the Cowboys.
games like that, I'm not gonna bet on the Eagle. I'm not gonna bet on any team. I mean, if you tell me I gotta place bets on on 4 out of the 6 games, the 2 games I'm not betting on, the Cowboys and the Eagles game. Because I don't, because in the words of my man Bernie Mac, I don't give a fuck.
Even if
Man,
it's a sure win, like they playing the Jets, you wouldn't put your
Who?
money on the other team, even if they're playing the Jets.
you do know the
Espe-
Jets beat the Eagles, right?
Especially if they're playing the Jets. Who in their right mind will put money on the Jets to do anything?
This is what I'm saying. So you would put your money on the Jets if they were playing the Cowboys?
I
I
want to
would.
put money on that team, on that game.
I would. Every time Kenny puts out that pick a team to win shit, I always pick the Jets to win. On their bye week, I write Jets in the comments.
I saw that. You used to be like me till I lost a lot of money.
Fuck that. Yo, the Jets beat the Eagles this year.
Yes, they
That's the
did.
only time I
First
won
loss.
money on them. Then I lost all of it back for the next 16 weeks.
Shit.
They
Now,
made
how
me
do you
money
say the
one
next
time.
16 weeks? The Eagles, when the Eagles played the Jets, they were 8-0, and the Jets beat them. They were 8-6. So you mean to the next 8 weeks? Man,
Right.
come on, Toe, get your math right.
Toe.
Word.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so
sure. I'm
it's
I was
sorry.
about to say,
nah, fuck
when the fuck
that.
I didn't say no numbers.
Nah, fuck that.
I'm
So
I
sorry,
you
just said
should
we
do
show.
beat the
better.
Eagles.
I'm sorry, show. I'm sorry. It was
Word.
show that I meant.
Yeah.
I'm
So
just getting
when I
over
fuck
Toe
up,
talking about he put it Jets even on the bye week. That's dedication.
Word.
they gonna win on the Bobby. And
It's
they
just
still
trying to
lost
think.
that game too. They lost on the bye week.
Probably.
Yeah.
All
Because
right,
Aaron Rodgers wasn't there.
so I know we got some basketball news going on. It looks like that trade the Knicks made has been paying off.
I told you it would.
Yeah. I still don't know who the fuck that guy is.
OG Ananobi, baby. I told you he's a good shooter from the corners. We that's all we need him to do. The problem is his contract is up, and we don't know if he's gonna sign with us. So you better convince him.
Right, and the Knicks just spent money on Barrett to sign him to a long term deal. This
Right.
is why the Knicks stay losing.
But that was
Yeah.
the thing. I don't think they were getting rid of Barrett because of that. They didn't like Barrett, but they're not gonna sign quickly to a long distance because quickly was in the same shit where he needed to get signed. So it was like, fuck it, we're not signing him. Get rid of him. Get something for him because we're gonna
See,
lose.
yeah, thank you, Joseph. So many O's at the end. Shoto. See, even Joseph gets confused at the time. And you know
All right.
what, Joe? You know what, Joe? They're both bald too, so that even more confusing.
From now on, my name is Tate. Fuck that.
And they both have beards.
And
Telling you, man.
we both light skinned.
Who?
What? What?
One's in the light, you can see him. The other one's in the dark, you can't see shit.
Unless he smiles.
Word. My man
Nah,
over here
but
looking like the witness.
listen, Clips and Joe. I don't know if you can tank in the NBA because of the lottery.
You could tank to get more numbers in the lottery, right?
Yeah, but it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get that number one.
Mm. Fucking the Spurs did a good job.
Yeah,
Popovich
but
is
I
so
know I
stinking up
know
on purpose.
I know there was a
Shit.
team a couple of years ago that tried to tank for the lottery and they ended up getting like the number fourth pick. So it's not a guarantee. It's not like football that if you tank and you're the worst team in the NFL, you can get that number one pick. It ain't like that.
Plus, I think it's rigged, bro. Because how is it that this guy from the Spurs tanked and he was able to do it? He's the only one that did it right.
Oh, you talking about Popovich?
Popovich. Yeah, when he went for Wimbayami, he missed. He screwed up that whole year. They won
I
like
mean,
2 games.
they won more than that, but it happens like that. But the whole thing is that stuff like that happens very rarely.
I know. That's how I know it's rigged. They wanted the Spurs to get that guy. They wanted him with Tim
I
Duncan
don't
and
know,
them.
yo. You guys better talk to Ray. He's talking about he's putting both of y'all through the table because y'all both look alike, sound alike, and have the same kind of name. So I don't know, man.
First off, Ray,
Or
I don't want
first
to hear
off,
shit about no tables, all right? Darius Carter already done told me that he's gonna hook me up with one of his peasants that's gonna put you through that barbed wire glass table that's got fucking dynamite strapped to that shit. All right? We're gonna do some ECW fucking
You gonna light the table
new,
on fire too?
new jack shit. Yeah, new jack shit. What's that dude's name that he did the mass transit? It's gonna be
That was
mass transit all over
that
again.
New Jack. That was New Jack.
Yeah, but the kid's name was mass transit that he almost killed.
Told, why don't you let me do a total annihilation to him? My boy Ray.
Go ahead, show.
Total annihilation. What's the name of that game? That fucking move?
You had it.
Total annihilation. Let me do it on the table to him. Kupliki.
Go ahead. Show's
Let me
gonna put
do
you
it.
through the table, Ray.
That's it.
Shit,
That's
but
it, Ray.
yeah. In other news,
Mm-hmm.
Andre Orlovsky is fighting in the undercard on Saturday.
I've
I'm
heard of that
surprised.
name, and I'm picturing his
What's
face. Guy with
what's
the
the main
long
event?
hair.
The main event is. Oh my god, yo! They do this on purpose. Johnny Walker versus Magadam and Kovalaviv.
If you
So
can't
Johnny
pronounce his
Walker
name,
versus Jameson. Okay.
Yeah.
if you can't pronounce his name, he could fight. Añoñonis. Well, if he
God
faces Johnny
damn.
Walker,
I don't know either of those names.
Magomed.
what?
Magomed Ankle Alivi.
You don't know Johnny Walker? Johnny Walker's nice.
He is nice, but he got knocked out a couple times. His rise,
Dude,
his rise got stopped a couple times.
Listen, the only Johnny
he's
Walker
too
I know is the
wild.
one that's put on me on my ass a couple of times. All right,
Wait a minute. Who's put you in your ass a couple of times?
put me on my ass, not in my ass, you jackass.
Oh.
Hey, there was a lot of asses there.
I said the only Johnny Walker I know, the only Johnny Walker I know is the one that's put me on my ass a couple of times.
Ooh, I know
All
that
right,
Johnny.
yeah. So I've never heard of the fighter Johnny Walker.
He's
Nah, yeah,
Brazilian.
he's a middleweight.
Brazilian, nice.
No,
He
light
used to be
heavyweight.
nice.
Yeah, he's the cowboy by Johnny
All
Walker.
right.
But I get that.
As looking at the card, is this bar worthy card?
Mm, the main event doesn't look bar worthy so far.
So, what time you gonna get there? During the prelims or during the main card?
Prelims.
Bro,
If
the
I
What are you
Andre
do,
playing?
Orlovsky's fighting in
bro,
the prelims.
bro, prelims.
You
If
playing
I
the
do
What's
it,
the
playoffs?
Andre Orlovsky's fighting in the prelims because he's the only person I know on this fucking card other than Johnny Walker.
so
Is
that's
Johnny
a
Walker
no
in the
for the
prelims
bar.
too?
See, if
Yeah, pretty
if
much.
you don't the card, that's all I need to know. That tells me it's not worth going to the bar to watch the fight.
But he's
Yeah,
only telling you about the prelims. He's not even telling you the actual card yet.
bro,
My
I don't
man,
know who.
my man literally said, besides the Andre whatever, the only person he knows on the card is Johnny Walker.
But that's on the prelims.
Toe knows
That's
Toe knows UFC. If Toe is telling me he don't know who these players are, that means if I go to the bar, I'm going to the bar to get fucked up.
yeah, but what I'm saying is you're not supposed to know nobody on the prelims. That's the main card. That's not the prelims. I thought that was like the first 3 to 4 matches.
This is here goes the main card right here.
There you
This
go.
is the
Okay,
this is
Andre
the prelims.
Arlovsky.
This is the main event for the prelims.
That's what I was see. That's what I was trying to get at. That wasn't the main event. Main event.
Right, and he said he don't know nobody on the main card besides Johnny Walker. How many? Do you understand the words that come out of my mouth?
Apparently not. No,
You
I
know I
am
don't know
you.
English.
I am you, and he is me. You,
Oh,
him, me, everybody.
Oh,
let me
you don't speak English. Your English is not very good looking.
Yeah,
let me see right
but I
there.
don't
Stop
even
right
know.
there.
Look,
Dang,
Oh, that
clips
guy, that Russian guy
400.
looks.
versus Phil Hayes, Mario Batista versus Ricky Sims, Jim Miller versus
So
Gabriel Benitez.
that
Who
Russian looks
knows?
serious. That looks
Yo,
like
clips, my man,
Khabib's brother.
clips 430.
Oh, this
Where are those
thing.
seats at? That's all I need to know. Where
Yeah,
those seats at?
That look like Khabib's brother right there. You could tell he's ranked number 3 too. Oh, he gonna kick his ass.
Yeah,
This
Listen,
is like a fight before a
I might
championship.
just go to the bar just to go to the bar, but
I
I ain't
mean,
going.
Jim
Just to
Miller's
hang
always
out,
good. He's always a good fight. Jim Miller.
invite Krills and relax, have a beer. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but yo,
Nah, I
mm,
can't talk to Krills right now.
Word, fuck Philadelphia.
yo, I'm running on E right now, and we pretty much got through everything.
There
We
is one
did.
last thing.
Oh,
Clip says that the Dodgers must be stopped. So did they sign somebody else?
I have no idea.
They can't. How much money do they have?
There's no salary cap in baseball, baby.
They got a they got
There's,
a billion
there's a
dollars and
lux,
two players.
there's a luxury tax, but they ain't no salary cap.
The Dodgers got
Yeah, but
Shohei
some people don't want to
Otani.
pay that.
Right. That's the guy that
Yeah.
was playing for the Angels, and then and then they signed the pitcher that everybody was after for. Oh, they just signed the guy
Yep,
named
that's
Oscar Hernandez or whatever. So that must be another
Teoscar.
good player. So
Teoscar
yeah, whatever.
Hernandez. Oh, you gotta be
Yeah.
shitting me. Oh no. How? How, Sway? And then they come. I hated this in '99
Again,
when we
no
was winning
salary cap in
championships. Oh, we
baseball.
got this. Yeah, but when the Yankees was chilling and buying our players, oh, y'all worth the most money. Y'all supposed to be like, man, like let us slide. Now it's okay. Now it's
Yeah,
okay.
Because
Okay.
it's not the Yankees.
yeah.
That's the reason. The reason why the Yankees are called the evil empire.
Now you don't call the Dodgers the evil empire. Okay.
Because the Yankees play in the Bronx.
hmm That's why the Dodgers ain't gonna win shit, no matter who they get.
Word. Yeah, and speaking of the Dodgers, you heard Draymond Green say he thought about retiring.
What?
He
Yeah,
should retire from
he said
punching
that
people.
Adam Silver stopped him from retiring and shit. He
Well,
served a 12-game suspension. I think he's coming back. And I'm over here. I'm like, he thought about retiring. Why? Because he can't get his foot from people's balls.
damn.
I should think about
I was
fucking
about
handing
to.
him
Maybe he
over.
should go to UFC. Yo, Clips, the second deck for 430. Is that one seat for $430?
Do what? Does that come
If
with a
that's for
fucking
one
hand
seat,
job?
The what?
I was about to say that's coming with a suck me or fuck me.
Word, does Dana White suck your dick for that money? I'm gonna
Oh,
suck your
that's
dick
two
through the
seats.
seat while you watch the show.
What?
Yo,
What did you say in
So
the
he's
seat?
sucking both of our dicks.
well, no, Clips is saying that he found tickets for the Detroit game right behind one of the end zones, but for two seats for $430.
God damn.
Bro.
I thought it was for one
For
seat,
that
and I'm like,
price,
yo,
you
if
can
that's for
have
one seat, is that gonna suck me and fuck me? Because for one price, 430, but two seats, ooh, I don't know about that.
for one seat,
I
you
mean,
better have a fucking lion sucking my dick.
at home,
Fuck
you don't have to worry about
at home.
lines for the bathroom.
That's 100% right.
Yo,
And
that's
you
what
don't have
Pop
to
used
worry.
to
You
say.
don't have to worry about paying $7, $8, $10 for a beer. You can buy a 6 pack for 11.
Word.
God damn.
Y'all bugging.
See, this is where the NFL goes wrong with these fucking prices for these playoff games. Come on, Detroit hasn't been in the playoffs in years. You would think they would make it affordable for their fucking fans to go watch the fucking game.
Shit. They don't make it affordable for
Oh
nobody to
shit,
watch the
thinking
I mean,
goddamn
about
game.
it.
I can understand those prices. I can understand those prices in New York because we got dickheads that will pay that money. Well, I mean, it's not like Detroit is swimming in cash. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hey.
You thinking about it completely wrong. Your team hasn't made the playoffs in 20 years. How much are you willing to pay to see this? Got him. They not gonna leave the stadium empty. Shit, if the Jets was charging
Bro,
400, I would go see it if they in the
when you
playoffs.
yeah, but you see, but you're a typical New York asshole. Different. It's
That's true.
different. Uh,
Word.
you know
You
what I'm
would go
saying?
see a
Like
Giants.
I said, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I'm an asshole, but I ain't an idiot. I ain't watching. I'm not going to the Giants game to for one ticket for $400 unless it's given to me for fucking free.
Yeah,
Hold
All
not
right,
on. If
even
the
if it's
Giants were in the fucking playoffs, you wouldn't pay $400 to go see them? If they haven't been in the playoffs for 20 years?
to go to the
no,
bar to play to go see him. They look the same on TV than they do on the screen.
I'll go to the bar. Yo, goddamn, $171 in fees. What fees? Yo, goddamn, hell no. No man,
I better tell
that's
you, I'm
a
not gonna
down
tell you the
payment on a
honesty
fucking great
price.
vacation.
Word.
That is, yo, oh, you smart.
Yo, show not for
When
nothing. Yo, show not for nothing for that price. I can go to the bar and then go on vacation.
damn, you a smart guy. You
$400, bro.
really deep as fuck.
Yeah, no, we know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say so.
It's not about
That's
being
how nigga the
it's not
motherfucker
about being cheap.
projector.
Yo, bro, it's not about being cheap. It's about being smart with my money, bro. Show I'm not paying $400 for seats unless it's on the 50-yard line, like right in the middle on the first row. You're telling me,
You
yo,
hear that?
400 seats and I still gotta be in the nosebleeds? The fuck out of here.
You hear that, Tati? I'm just trying to be smart with my money. Tell them, Holtz. Can't just be splurging on shit. That's bullshit. I'm the one that be
Don't
telling
sleep. I
Chozo, go
splurge
buy
on
that.
shit, but not
Go
but
buy that.
I listen, I splurge on stuff, but I'm not spending $400 on something that I can only do for 3 hours.
He said, with those $400, I could get a bitch for 10 hours.
For
Yo,
real.
fuck
I
out of
mean, shit.
here.
Fuck that, man. That's
He
$400 each. You could have got yourself a good TV and a soda game in 8K.
Bro, the way TV's are right now, that's a brand new state of the art TV.
Word.
Yo,
And
Cho.
still enough money to have a still enough money to have a girl on your arm if you wanted to. Or get you something that you want to eat while you watch the game.
Yo, yeah.
Got me some
You
Wings,
know,
some
latkes.
things, some pigs in a
listen,
blanket,
bro,
pigs
that's
with a
enough
coat.
money to buy me a new TV and call a fucking Morton Steakhouse and order me some fucking nice, T-bone steak or whatever.
Yeah, call
You
on
know,
Tyrone.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Mm-hmm.
hear that.
Little
You
filet
know,
mignon.
yeah, a little filet mignon, or go to fucking Carmine's and eat like a king in that Italian restaurant. Come on now,
Capiche?
you know what I'm saying?
Found
I
the
mean,
real
now if you give me
Italian.
if you
Calm on.
now if you go, yo, I got these tickets here. You want them for free? I'll take them. I ain't gonna pay for them.
Shit. The question is, if they say we have these Dallas Cowboys playoff tickets for free, would you
He gonna
take
take them and throw them out.
it?
He gonna make a video of him shredding those tickets. He like, fuck the Cowboys.
I mean, if I lived in Dallas, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure I can put those on, on the little market and get 400% markup for them.
you funny,
Shit.
How
Rose.
bad you want them?
At least go see the team lose. I go with the other uniform. I'll go watch the Cowboys lose, celebrate it. You
Yeah.
ain't
Hell
gotta go
no.
watch
Yeah,
it.
but then you gonna hear is beenu beenu beenu. Let me hear you squeal. Beenu beenu
I
beenu.
don't want to go to that stadium and fucking hear. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
What I'll do is, oh, one ticket is $400. Yo, I got these Cowboys ticket. One is gonna be about $700. What's up? There's
Yeah,
gonna
my
there's gonna
man.
be somebody out there to pay for it.
I'm not gonna be able to make it
I
because I
mean,
hate this team.
yeah, what
So
had happened was nah.
Yeah,
it
I'm telling you
was.
right now. Telling you something right now. Somebody will pay for that shit.
Yeah, somebody paid for that shit, but I was spending that money somewhere else. Fuck that. There's a uh elite WCW Nitro ring that's about to come out. And I put that money to that shit.
My man said a ring. He already got a ring.
I need another one.
Fuck
It's,
You
that
know
shit.
you got
it's
the raw
WCW
ring.
Nitro.
Fuck that. I'll go get me a fucking not a replica belt, a real authentic belt from fucking WWE shop.
Yo, you know how much some shits cost?
It's like $700.
No, the real authentic ones can cost up to
Uh,
1,500.
yeah. Couple of G. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you the truth. If I would get the $1 million belt. Sorry.
That's the
No,
one
I
I
feel
wanted
you.
too.
I feel
That's
you.
a beautiful belt.
Me, I would love to have all of them, but the one thing that I don't have that I need
It's a
is, well,
waste.
two things that I need: space and money, and I don't have any one of them right now. So those two belts are the best ones I got right here.
So I don't think Toho my joke.
Well, you said a
I got
waist.
it.
Yeah.
Word.
I got a waist. I just don't got a neck.
According to MTA, you can't drive buses with that neck. Hell nah.
Yo, Clips
Yo,
is like, yo, it's already $968 for ringside seats for WrestleMania.
Yo, bro, that's cheap. The nosebleeds. I was checking for 2 days. It was
Yeah.
$700.
1,500.
$700 for the nosebleeds and $1,500 for the section underneath the nosebleed.
Yeah, that's real
God
cheap.
damn.
Yeah, man.
1,500.
But yo,
But wait, isn't like all their pay-per-views like 2-day shows now?
well, no, just WrestleMania. WrestleMania is 2 days.
Now, is those tickets for the 2 days or just for one?
2 days. They're for the 2 days.
Okay.
Does AEW have a 2-night event?
No.
Yep.
Yeah, Rampage and Dynamite.
Shit, I was there for both of the
Oh,
recordings, bro.
Collision.
2 days.
We was there for all 3 days, bro.
Word,
They
that shit was
kidnap you
crazy.
in Grand Slam. But
Word,
yo,
1609.
on that note, Show's sleeping. We can see it in his eyes.
I am tired.
Hutch is hungry. We've been hearing his stomach roar all day.
He
He's
loves
about
the
to get he's
Cowboys.
about to get a whole chicken and a chopped cheese. And I'm your boy Toe. Appreciate you, Joseph. You said another great night, fellas. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
Peace, people. Thanks for listening in. Have a
Word.
good night.
Word.